Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Grim, and I don't exactly have a movie or anything of that nature to talk about today, in reality. No, I'm going to be doing a kind of news, talking about popular thing kind of deal of an episode, or video, I should say. And today we're going to be talking about, as I'm assuming you've read the title, we're going to be talking about the situation revolving around the new Blade movie. So, I'm going to make this very clear. I have seen the original Wesley Snipes movies. I really enjoy them. I understand they're not the best in the world and they have their issues, but I really, really like them. Right? And I thought, I was disappointed when it originally came out Wesley Snipes would not be returning to play Blade. I was kind of disappointed to see that was the case. Although Ollie's a good actor, I'm not going to say nothing, not going to say he's not fit to be the role or whatever, or nothing like that. So I was willing to give the movie a try. Then there were rumors coming out about how shall we say what's going on. So, for those of you who are not living under a rock, which I'm assuming is most of you who are watching this video, there was some recent rumors that made me almost disappointed, and there were some conflicting things coming out, which is why I'm saying take everything I say with a grain of salt. The first thing is the first rumor I remember hearing about a while ago was that apparently they were going to introduce his daughter in the first movie, and that they were going to be like using this comic book storyline that was shelved for a reason about where she would take on where his daughter would take on his mantle as a vampire hunter, as Blade. Now, as I said, that comic book storyline was shelved because I think it was like during like the first Civil War comic book storyline during that whole thing. As I said, it got shelved. The fact that that rumor was even a thing was both head scratching and almost concerning, because that's the only thing I've heard about in the Marvel shows and films as of recent, where it's been a bunch of here's your legacy character and then here's their replacement automatically right off the bat. Apparently that's going to happen with with Captain Marvel, with Brie Larson's character. Iron Ironheart is pretty much a guarantee, so we're going to have a new Iron Woman. Oh man. You even had that with Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. And I will say this much. I haven't seen much of the Marvel shows. I'm only stating what I know and what I've heard. Do I think this is a good thing or bad thing? Here's the thing. For me, it's entirely dependent on the character. Do I care that much about Hawkeye? Look, I like Clint Barton in the MCU, but I'm not going to sit here and care, right? I'll be brutally honest in that regard. But I also am one of those people who cares about the principle of something, right? Don't make make an inferior copy of something simply because you want to, or in this case, make a female version of a male character. So, anyway, that's a bit of a side tangent that I can maybe talk about some other day if you guys want it. Let me know. So, there was that rumor that about Blade that was concerning, to me at least, and a lot of people from what it looked like. Then there was the recent news about the director leaving, and that made me go, oh no, this is probably looking like a dumpster fire. Now, some people might say, well, directors leave all the time. This is the thing, however. Disney has repeatedly had multiple directors walk out on them of their own reasoning or of their own volition, or they got canned because for whatever reason they were either having differences. That happened with the Rogue Squad movie or whatever, that movie with Patty Jenkins. That happened recently, or she stepped away. I don't remember, but there were some issues going on there. You had the original director for the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie left. There were some rumors floating about that one, but as I'm saying this, you see this constantly within Disney movies, and that will include Marvel as we're speaking right now, where directors leave because something happened. And this appears to be yet another example of this, right? There's even the whole situation with the script, right? And I have a buddy, Words, who is he's into films, he's into this kind of stuff, he's even learning about this as we speak. So he could probably tell you more. On top of that, you also have the two lousy fight scenes, and I went, this is Blade. Why are there two lousy fight scenes? And this is my thoughts on this whole situation. I am concerned, beyond concern. I am flat out like, I don't want to see this movie come out now, because we have seen this repeatedly. Whenever Disney gets their hands on something, you are praying to God that they don't screw it up. And I am praying to God they don't screw it up. Because look, some people will say the original Blade movies weren't that good or whatever. But the thing of the matter is that for me, Wesley Snipes was great in the role. He stuck. He is the guy, for me, he is Blade. He did it well. Now you're trying to tell me that we're going to have this Blade movie come out. I'm like, this movie's supposed to come out within by what, 2024? If that was their apparent release date or whatever. I'm like, yeah, they lost their director. We're almost at the end of 2022. I just look at this whole situation. I go, this looks like a disaster waiting to unfold. I wouldn't be shocked if we get a report in the next couple of weeks that Disney's mulling the possibility of pushing this movie back. Like I said, they have no director. The script is probably in need of some reworks. So I don't know. This whole situation stinks to me, and it doesn't bode well, right? Maybe they can pull a pulling victory from the jaws of defeat kind of thing. But this is Disney. I don't trust them to pull that off. So, and I'm also being kind of, and I, like I said earlier, take everything I've said with a grain of salt. This is just stuff on the rumor mill. Now, the director leaving, this is not a rumor. This happened. The script, that's more of a rumor than anything else. We have no confirmation yet. I don't think you ever will get confirmation, but if the movie comes out and it is as the rumors said it would be, then sure, that's the way things went. So, I don't know. I am just concerned. I wanted to get my 2 cents out on this whole situation because, quite frankly, as somebody who likes Blade and unironically likes the original movies, it's kind of concerning to see that we're not going to see yet again. Blade might get unlike the last time, Blade got a couple of movies. This time around, Blade might get one goddamn movie, and we're all just like, this is not good. This is like hot garbage. Please don't ever do this again. So, those are my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to get something out short and sweet to kind of, let you guys know my thoughts on this whole situation. And let me know what you guys think about me covering this kind of stuff. I've been contemplating it, but, I haven't really decided to go into the idea completely or, fully embrace the idea. But so let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, and hell, if you like stuff like this, subscribe for more because maybe I'll have more on the way. Anyway, folks, I'll see you guys next time.